Well, we welcome you to Northern Friday, or Smallmouth Friday, or it's just Fish Friday.
Fish Fry Day.
Fish Friday. 8 o'clock in the morning. We're in a channel for northerns. It's a little chilly. No bites yet. But trying for spoons in one of the places we had luck yesterday.
Show them your spoon. How many northern hit it yesterday?
My spoon has all but been destroyed. You can, if anybody can tell that's supposed to be a perch, they're doing better than me.
I can tell it's a perch.
Yours is better in every way.
After a little bit of fishing, the rain that's been with us all week was back again. With it just being a slight drizzle, we got our rain gear out and kept going, knowing that the fish don't mind the rain since they're already wet.
So this is why you don't buy cheap lures. Because apparently your hooks just break off. Or maybe this is just eco-fishing. I don't know. I'm just teasing the northern. How about that? Look at this thing. Oh! Oops.
My thought.
Oh! Oh! I have no treble hooks.
None?
Look!
How long have you been fishing like that?
Just that time. It hit the rock. It hit the rock. What do you do? Well, you have a fish?
Yep.
Do you really? Ben's hooked up. Oh yeah. Look at that little guy.
See, Rob, I told you, you have better luck with hooks on.
You were lucky that that thing did not get off when you had your hand up there before you grabbed it, and those hooks went right into you. We would have to have surgery out here on the water.
You want a picture with them? This may be the only fish you see all day.
No, I got a good image in my head. Adios.
Bienvenidos.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a Boundary Waters. Soy Rob, es mi amigo Ben.
Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Hoy no estamos pescando por mucho tiempo en la lluvia. Claro. Es frío. El pescado es pequeño. No es super grande. Y la clima es no bueno hoy. Entonces, ahora, hablando contigo más tarde. Adiós.
Fish Friday is not going so well yet. Fish Friday has turned into Hurricane Friday. We have our rain gear. We're gonna head back to camp. My hands are freezing. Well, that's a good day. So some people take vacations to Caribbean islands. swimming with pigs right now.
So, last day of the trip. It's Friday. We're hoping to be out there fishing right now, but as you can see in here, it is raining. It is cold. So we thought we'd take this time to talk to some of the guys here about their experience so far on the trip. This is their first trip to the Boundary Waters. We'll start with Dustin. How was the fishing?
Fishing was good. Fishing was great. Very much enjoyed it. Yesterday was a fantastic day. The day before was a good day. First time at Boundary Waters, definitely come back. It's very enjoyable, very relaxed. Good time to get away from the stresses of everyday life. So, as far as something I didn't enjoy, I don't think there was anything I didn't enjoy.
And you have caught the largest fish, which was a smallmouth bass, and just short of a master angler.
19 inches.
19 inches, and weighed how much? 4.5 pounds?
4.5 pounds.
4.5 pounds, that's a monster. So,
Bunch of northern. Yep.
Excellent.
Good time.
Excellent. And we have Brian over here. Brian, tell us some of the things that you've enjoyed about being out here in the Boundary Waters.
I've really enjoyed the pace out here. It's definitely, like Dustin was saying, slow. You can get away. I mean, there was many times I lost track of what day it was, which is interesting for me to lose track of time and days. But that was fun. It's cool to, like we were talking, you kind of work for everything. You work for your lunch, your breakfast, your dinner. There's always something to do out here, whether it's gathering wood, cleaning up from the day before. I enjoy that. I really thought, though, this is one of the things that I thought we were going to be fishing and catching fish. A lot of fish. Like, in my head, it was, we're going to catch canoes full of fish. That hasn't happened here, but that was my hopes and dreams. But we did catch a lot of fish. Caught a northern for the first time. That was fantastic. So it's been really good. Very peaceful, very enjoyable. Excited to come back again.
And then we've got Dave over here. Dave, what did you like the most about being out here?
You know, it's been about 3 decades since I've been out fishing on a trip like this, so you forget the life of out in the wilderness and things of that nature, and you go out there in the canoe and I actually caught a fish, and the thrill of reeling it in and bringing it in, and the experience was unforgettable. It was a good time. Got to eat the rewards and enjoy the flavor of the fish out in the lake out here and have a good time doing it. So we are getting rained out, a little bit of rain, that type of a thing, but we got to experience a lot of different things on this trip. So it was a good time.
I think you are a master angler, though. You caught the most, I think.
I don't know about the most, but it was a good time. I lucked out and just got to hold some Brian, or actually, yeah, it was your pole, wasn't it?
Yes.
I got to hold.
Yes.
Got to hold someone's pole just because they were taking a break, and actually caught a walleye on that one. So that was a good experience.
And how did that walleye taste?
Well, the one that got away. So the fish are slippery, so we didn't stake it to the ground before we started flaying it up, and one tailspin and it was gone. But the smallmouth bass were really good.
And you caught also a whopper.
Yeah.
We didn't get a measurement on length, but we did get a weight, and it was at was it
3.9 pounds.
So another
And you know,
smallmouth
the
hog.
inexperience of myself, I'm pulling in this fish having no idea that that's a big fish. I just pulled it in, put it in the boat, and until Dustin said that that's a monster fish, I would have had no idea. I just had a good time pulling it in. So it was a good time. Yeah, but the pikes are definitely out here, and we're biting good, but didn't get anything that was round enough to keep. So we got to experience some of that too. They're quite the fish to get a hold of.
So yeah, that's week 1, just about in the books. supposed to have this rain stop here in the next couple of hours, hopefully. And once we do, then we're going to start looking at getting back out there to fish a little bit before we start packing things up, so that we can leave tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock. So hopefully the last few hours of our trip are fruitful, because we'd sure love to have one more night of fish dinner. But if not, we've got plenty of macaroni and cheese. So we'll see you around the fire.
The rain finally let up in the afternoon, and we got back in the canoes hoping to catch some fish for our last dinner in the Boundary Waters.
Okay guys, we're going to go right in between Dustin and Dave while they're fishing.
How's the fishing there, guys?
How you guys doing today?
Yeah, wait till I frickin' hook you.
Sorry, this is our spot.
I hear they bite good here.
You might want to try somewhere else, though.
This is our spot.
Yeah.
We on the lake.
Nice try!
Try to catch him.
No.
Alright, this place sucks. Let's get out of here.
One of the best ways to find good fishing spots on the lake is to go where other people are fishing and take it from them.
One of the best ways to find good fishing spots on the lake is to go to where other people are and take it from them. Are you making a video up there?
Yeah.
I'm making a video back here.
I started mine first.
Yeah, but I don't know that that counts.
It does, yeah. Those are the rules.
Well, I said mine faster.
One of the best ways to find fish
No,
on
one
the
of the
lake is
best
to
ways
get
to find
to the
the
spot
fish-
that other people didn't take it from them.
You take it. You take it.
I finished. I was done way before you.
Okay, that's a wrap.
It should go without saying, but we do not endorse stealing other people's spots. At least not while they're at them.
Scare you?
Yeah, that's pissing me off because my thing was all jacked up. Welcome to the fishing hour here at Portage Mule. Right now we're hooked up to a small northern. We are going to retrieve our lure and set him free. All right. Uh-oh, we're having problems already. Well, will we
Cut the commercial.
We'd like to take a 5-second short commercial break. Hi, thanks. We're back here at Portage Mule Fishing. So, as you heard previously, we're hooked up to a northern. We're going to get him brought up here so we can get him off the hook and get him back into the water just as quick as possible. He's a doozy. Very gently. That was tougher than it should have been. But Quality release.
What you catch the bass on? Whopper flopper. Whopper flopper. Woo! I caught the world's largest bass.
7.5 pounds?
No, about 3 inches. Woo! We're back. Go show that to Dustin. Make him weigh that devil.
How long is it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, about 3 lengths.
All right, good.
This one is 423. 423.
Is that the big one?
Yes.
423.
Yeah. How hard was he to pull in?
They're fun to reel in, aren't they?
They jump a long way.
Yes, they do.
They jump so high. His head was down, he was reeling, and the reel was smoking.
Felt good though, didn't it?
Smoking.
And he was grinning the whole time.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get a picture of it?
How do you feel about that, Brian?
Hold it up.
Are you
So who caught the big one?
He caught them both. I caught the northern. And literally I caught the northern. He was this big.
This one, 3.24.
Sometimes our world, it seems so busy. We can't see the shining sun. We step outside to see the light. The morning air, our journey's just begun. It feels so right. Let's stay the night. A simple sky and stillness, the million stars above. Even though we're living, we just can't get enough.
Fishing was good. We fish a lot. Didn't catch the walleye like we were hoping to, but nevertheless, it was a good time with friends and a chance to build some memories. Possibly die. Holy mackerel. Probably hit the gym. This portage is only like 48 rods. It's not even very long. I would like to say thanks to Upper Lip Outdoors, Mark Starkson and Ryan Phelps. Don't know if you guys will ever see this, but I really appreciate what you guys did and do on your channel. Hope some others go check you out. You gave us some good ideas. Once again, with the IKEA bags and the anchors. Greatly appreciated. Maybe one day we'll run into you up here. Oh, I see the lake. I see the next lake. It's always a good feeling. Now, the question's going to be getting this 20-foot canoe off of me with this pack. Nobody here. And about 10-mile-an-hour wind. But I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun being out here making these videos.
This is officially our second one, but we're going to call it episode 1, I think. And hopefully we'll get better, a little more entertaining, have some better info for you. We'd sure like you to subscribe and check us out again. Here we go.
Well, that's it for this trip, everyone. We're glad to have you follow along and hope you enjoyed the videos as much as we enjoyed making them. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to get alerts on our future videos and trips.